Hey guys, let's see, bringing you another video. Welcome back to Field 2 Master. Bit of a weird champ select. I think it's Karthus support, which isn't a thing. But we'll see how it goes. We're playing LeBlanc. We're against a Lux who's got barrier, so obviously they're kind of worried about surviving. We've got a Cold Streak and Moo, 3 losses in a row. We've got a duo. How weird's that? Both duos this game are top and support. Probably the least common duo that there is. I don't really see what else of a duo is more not common than that. I think every other duo combination is more popular. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be okay. My LeBlanc games, if you caught it there, have a 0% win rate. 2 games, 2 losses. And yeah, Lux should have TP, but she's probably worried about dying, so she's doing something to try and help herself survive. So hopefully we'll have a good game. I am thinking of invading an Evelynn every now and then, because an Evelynn's weakness is you find them in their jungle, because when they're doing jungle clearing, they're not invisible. So potentially I'll be doing a bit of invadey. Especially because Lux has got barrier, she will be harder to kill by myself. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Oh, so this Karthus has got first strike ignite, so they probably are going to be playing some form of inting Karthus, so they won't care about their KD, but they're just going to look to do damage. They're a big duo queue player. It looks like they only duo queue. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Again, don't know what the hell's going on today. This is our third. Oh, last game we tried to play, it was a remake. The enemy AD carry? Or no, top lane? Top lane didn't connect. But yeah, this is now like the 3rd or 4th game today that it's stuck at 90%, which is an indication that someone hasn't connected to the game. So yeah. Oh hey, level 20 art, morning highs. I'm super early for my first day of a new job as a wedding photographer. Very nice. Obviously, me and Queen Pleb are in the very rough early stages of planning our wedding. Wedding photographers are expensive. Well, to be honest, if you put wedding in front of anything, it's expensive. Cake, expensive. Everything. Wedding, expensive. Flowers, expensive. Venue, expensive. Dress, expensive. Suits, expensive. I have there's and again, not to diminish your job at all, being a wedding photographer, there is an app called POV, and it's quite an interesting idea for an app. And I haven't told Queen Pleb about it yet. So what it is it's basically for events that you get a QR code, and your guests of an event can all scan a QR code, and basically it links your phone to the event. And then basically everybody that, let's say, goes to your wedding, they scan the QR code, it turns their phone into a disposable camera. The idea is they take photos, and for a time period, you can set it to, I don't know, 6 hours, let's say. For a time period, their camera, when they take photos and stuff... What was that flash? Wait, why have you got Cull first item on Lucian? What? That's weird. Cull on Lucian makes no sense because he's not a scaling champion. He needs to snowball. So that's kind of a troll purchase on a Lucian. But anyway, continue what I'm saying. So let's say you set it for a 6-hour period. Anybody that scans the QR code, their phone becomes a disposable camera, and then gets uploaded automatically to your album. So you can get all people taking different pictures, different perspectives, different areas. I really like the idea of it. We'll probably definitely get a wedding photographer, but I think I might even suggest that as well, because it's your big day. More photos is not a bad thing. Okay, what I'm thinking of doing is, because Evelynn's first clear, she is a low health champion on her first clear. Hey, so darts, I am thinking of going for an invade to her red. The Lux did a really bad E. So again, judging my opponent straight away, it's not a toxic thing. You are seeing how they play, and their first E was very wild, so we'll see what their next one is like. Bit short. Oh my god, tower. So that Q was a lot better. That's a lot better than anything they've done this game. So that tower hit was awful by me. So that actually might affect my plan of going for an invade, which sucks. It does show one mistake can actually trigger a lot of bad stuff.
Patience, summoner.
I need level 3. To make the invade work, I need level 3. That's a better cue. She's getting into it. Maybe she was a bit sleepy. Nice. Both running... Dude, seeing both top laners run Ignite in Modern League is wild. The plan!
Looks can be
I love it when a plan comes together. Shame that, you know, that wasn't low enough to try and even kill that too. That would have been wild. But yeah, Effect and Evelynn. Everyone hates Evelynn. I don't know one person that actively likes that champion. Even Evelynn players hate Evelynn. Like, it's the type of champ she is. She can't complain about being invaded because that, like, she's the type of champ that she is. Like, you need to punish it early. That's the negative of having an Amumu. Amumu is also a champ that doesn't really invade, doesn't really do anything early. So what I'm going to do is pick up the mantle and try to affect the Evelynn myself. Now, if Amumu was really smart, he'd go over to her red right now.
Tricky, aren't you?
See if we can get her. He might be on here. No flash, remember. And there you go. Damn, I didn't get it, but that's still really good. This is what you have to do to an Evelynn. This is her weak point. You know, she's not a champion before she's level 6. Okay, do something about it. Yes, it's affecting my lane, but trust me, this Evelynn's going to be raging and moaning about this Lux. So, oh, I'm not there, friend. Why? So that just kind of ruined her whole... Literally, that kind of ruins our whole early game because you just gave Lux exactly... I don't know why Amumu did that. I genuinely don't know why Amumu did that. That ruined a lot of my early game work that I did. I guess he should try to gank her. Oh, he should try gank her again. You'll probably feel quite bad that he just randomly inted that, to be fair. Ah, didn't think that was going to hit me. Alright, that's a disaster. That's literally a disaster. Double kill. Okay. Well, that's really, really bad. We did so well in the early game, but we completely just threw it all away. Surprised that hit me, that ultimate, to be honest. That must have been a very close hitbox. The good thing is Lux kind of sucks as a carry nowadays, so I'm not really scared of her hyper carrying a game.
Where next?
That sucks. It is partially the negative of an Amumu. Amumu is so weak in the early game, so when you're going for plays with an Amumu, yeah, they don't do a lot.
Tricky, aren't you?
Oh.
It's all
He's gonna hate me so much. Okay. Got myself a double kill, which is cool. This Evelynn's gonna hate me so much. And again, like, Lux can't really carry games of League of Legends anymore. Like, to see one carry, was she not going for a plate? She didn't go for the plate, what? What? She just walked away randomly. She should have gone for that plate. It's weird that she didn't. Friends requesting coming at the end of the game. Yeah, maybe by the Evelynn. This is how you beat Evelyns. They're legit. Evelynn's one of the most annoying champions in League of Legends, period. So basically, the way that you beat an Evelynn is be annoying to them. And to be honest, stereotypically, a lot of Evelynn's mentals are really bad. Their mental goes boom very easily. So affecting an Evelynn in the early game, to me, is always very effective. She is level 6 now, so she's finally a champion.
Patience summoner.
The good thing is I'm playing LeBlanc. LeBlanc is fairly hard to gank because of the level of mobility that I've got. Doesn't mean you can't. Because if I go aggressive on the Lux randomly, she can then, you know, gank me after I've used my W. So I've got to be careful about timing that. Hit a hook. He ran the wrong way. Okay. Okay. That's weird. I was coming for a gank and Blitzcrank, I think, ran away. That hitbox, though. What is that about? What is that hitbox? That is not accurate at all. Jeez. Jeez.
It's all smoke
Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
looks can be deceiving.
Bait the spells forward. I'm gonna keep running past her. Well, she's actually... And the Evelynn's there. The moon was really weak. You think Lux is underrated? Lux sucks, unfortunately. In terms of being a carry, and again, I speak for like higher rating. You don't play Lux mid to try and carry higher rating games. We're not in the highest of ratings, so maybe she'll be fine at this rating bracket, but it kind of goes without saying, I literally don't care about being half farm because it's a Lux. I'd rather affect an Evelynn who is way better at carrying than a Lux. I don't care about a Lux. She won't carry a game.
Would I lie?
But yeah, no, this Lux is playing well. There's no doubt about it, but I'm just not scared about the champion carrying. She's just not great in terms of being a carry. What the heck is Garen doing in our jungle?
Classic misdirection.
The hell is going on? Why is Garen in our jungle? What the hell? What was that about? I have no idea.
Patience summoner.
Bum bum. Bum ba dum bum. Bum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum. She has no sums, by the way, so a gank on her again would be very good right now. She's got no mobility. Bum bum. That was a wild cue. Wild thing. Bam, 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 bam. You make my heart sing. Oh, he's going back for them. Oh.
It's all
An enemy has been slain.
This is Blitzcrank just not actively wanting to press an ability. Like, what the hell? Like, he literally didn't press a single ability in that whole play. Hello? I am very confused. A double flash. He didn't press one ability, I don't think, in the whole play. Right. He could have flashed. If he flashed forward and went for a hook at when the Jhin hit his W, but this Blitz just didn't react. Why didn't he react? That was really weird. He just, I don't know. And we can't impact how other people play. I wish we could, like, trust me, I really wish I could impact how other people play. But alas, you can't. Unfortunately. Kind of sucks that our game was like impacting this Evelynn so much, but she's arguably doing better than our Amumu. Which kind of sucks. But I think that kind of just says more about Amumu than anything else.
Would I lie? Patience, summoner.
Rolled on. I forgot it's Carthus support, you know? I don't really know why it's Carthus support.
An enemy has been slain. Classic misdirection.
Okay, I don't care about mid lane dying right now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh.
You have slain an enemy.
You can kind of just ignore the Lux. You can't carry the game. Evelynn will likely be top lane if I had to guess, because she wasn't here in this whole play, so she's likely top. That's the logic I would use. Or she's hovering mid lane to protect the Lux. Because this is crazy overextending. Okay. That was weird by the Lux to do that. She barriered when she was definitely dead. I guess she was just hoping that she could have killed me. Evelyn's dead again. Alright, I guess I go bot lane. A Lux and Evelynn duo. No, both top lane and supports a duo on both teams. Which I would say is probably the most rare duo. Top and support. That's a duo that you don't see very often, because it doesn't really do any synergy play, and that's kind of one of the biggest advantages of being duo. Jesus Christ.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Blade of the Ruined King rush. Wait, what? What the hell? I don't think I've seen a Lucian rush Blade of the Ruined King ever. Is that a thing? Does anybody rush Blade of the Ruined King on Lucian?
Would I lie?
I don't think so.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
What's up?
An enemy has been slain.
He's over this way. Hello. So when he got visioned, there you go. When you saw when the charm went off, there's a little arrow that pops up that tells you which directions Evelynn is in. So that's why I jumped down, because it told me Evelynn was that way. So if those are like, how did you do that? Yeah, you just pay attention to the arrow. Because the charm wasn't on me, I wasn't scared of getting one shot. This Lucian is so weak because, again, you don't rush bulk. So I hope that, like, this is kind of showing people, like, it is kind of showing that Lux isn't great, because she's strong, she's out farming me, but that I've let that happen because I've been focusing other things in the game, because I know a Lux can't carry a game of League from mid lane in modern day. She's just not a strong champion to do that. Ooh, close. I like the idea. There was vision there, clearly. But yeah, it's just different champions can do different carrying, that's all. Don't want to let Evelynn get any, like, momentum on kills, because she does still have that Dark Seal. So, like, trust me, if Evelynn's having a bad game, well, we're kind of making her have a bad game, she would buy a Magi. Eventually. They all will. If she gets close to 10 stacks, she's buying it, and I do not want to let that happen. So, like, what I would say is in this game, obviously, our playstyle has been more focusing the Evelynn than our lane opponent. This is what I would personally do. Also, if someone's playing Inting Scion. And I know some people are like, oh, but the maths. Scion wants to die. A Scion doesn't want to die 20 times in 10 minutes. You just focus the hell out of it and don't even let them farm. I've done that against AD Scions. Like, there are certain champions in League you cannot ignore, and Evelynn is one of them. Just don't ignore it. Focus it as much as you can. And we're probably not even far away from being able to kill the Lux as well, to be fair. We'll probably be going over to... No. Ult. Close. Pretty close.
Classic misdirection.
Wouldn't be surprised if the Evelynn turns around, because obviously for some reason that champion has got regen. I still don't know why. Wouldn't be shocked if she comes over my way to try and get revenge.
Rampage. Double kill.
Oh, I'm sitting on a red trinket. Good job, me. Team are doing Baron. Okay.
Looks can be deceiving.
Obviously, Garen will likely just play PvE. That's what majority of Garens do anyway. This Evelynn is gonna hate me so much. Whoa, hey, whoa. Oh. Should I get Magi this game? I kind of feel sorry for the Lucian as well. Well, I don't feel sorry that he's done a dreadful build, but he's got a 0-5 Karthus support who's obviously not supporting him whatsoever. So where Lucian needs to kind of snowball the early game to make that champion realistically work, you've got a Karthus. He's not an early game champ in any regard. He can't snowball. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Hey, nice. She's dead. She barriered. She keeps wasting that barrier occasionally. Right, I'm expecting an Evelynn, by the way, so... What I'm going to do is I'm going to hug this wall, so if an Evelynn goes for a charm on me, I can just dip over this way. Or not. Uh-oh. No, Medjai's Amumu is not normal. Yeah, that's not normal. I don't think I'd buy a Medjai's on a Mumu personally, but yeah, I'd say we've actually done a really good job this game. I know our farm is low, and some people be like, oh, your farm is too low. It's low, but we have controlled this game by not letting Evelynn have a game. Like, I think that's pretty evident. I have not let this Evelynn play the game that she wants to play. She's 282. She's not popped off at all. Yes, we've given Lux a more free game, but as I mentioned in the early game, that's the kind of point. I don't care if Lux has a free game. She can't carry in modern day League. She's just not a strong enough champion. TXB05, thank you so much for the 14 months tier 1. Thank you very much. Okay, so I know Lucian might be sitting in that bush even by the time I get to it. We'll see if he is. I'm going to preempt that he will be still sitting in there. So in my back of my head, I'm keeping that in it. And we'll see if we get a free kill on this Lucian. He's not. Okie dokie.
Where next?
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, that's a rage ult. Oh, Evelynn. Wait, what? Why didn't I make it to the other side? I W'd back and it put me still in their base. That's not right. Okay. Flash. Did I? We are so strong in this game. So this is a good play. Like, this is a good play style to show, because I don't think I've really shown this play style in this whole series yet. Of you don't rate your lane opponent as a strong pick, but you rate something else as a strong pick. It is an example of showing you don't have to play against them. Obviously, some people might be like, what's different about this than playing like Katarina Roam? It's similar. There are similarities, but at the same time, like, I'm not roaming to go bot lane 24/7. I'm roaming to stop an Evelynn. So there are similarities between it. I'm not going to deny that, but it's only in set circumstances. If my lane opponent was something that I'd actually worry about them being good and carrying a game, I would have laned against them more and try to beat them in lane. But as I said, Lux just isn't a threat. She, like, a few years ago, I was annoyed that people were playing Lux support because she wasn't balanced to support. But because people started doing it, Riot started to balance her to be a support. So right now, Lux is not really balanced to be a full mid laner, and she's not even really balanced to be a full support. She's kind of stuck somewhere in the middle, and that kind of doesn't make her great at each role. She can play it, she can be okay in it, but that's the point. She's okay in it. She's not a carry. There's a difference. So yeah, we played that game well. I'll give it to the Amumu. I don't know. He did some nice things in synergy. Cool. So we went plus 30. We went 10, 3, 6, 18.8k. I only get one honor by the Amumu because I think of all people to notice what I was doing to the Evelynn, I think the Amumu was noticing because that's his opponent, the jungle opponent. So I don't think my team, apart from the Amumu, probably were noticing what I was doing as much. The Lucian, by the way, does 6k damage. That is, again, legitimately a terrible build. Ball Crush, I don't think I've ever seen a Lucian do. But yeah. Good game overall, though. Not letting a Evelynn snowball is very good. But let's roll the die. It worked. Hey. Why is it so many support games? No. Well, we're playing support again next game. What the hell, man? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our Gloria to live forever. Bring down the dark regime.